is my 2011 MacBook Pro I use for editing video and uploading stuff. I have my Haupauge HD PVR, which captures the gameplay from my Xbox. I have a 27-inch Acer monitor, which I use as a monitor for my Mac and for my Xbox. I have a 2 TB Western Digital hard drive, which I use to store my video footage. Next to that, I have the Astro Mixamp TX to take the sound, send it to the Mixamp RX, which then sends the sound to my headset, which is sitting next to my Xbox controller and iPhone. I have my Apple keyboard and Magic Mouse next to those. A stack of games in the corner, and below all of this I have my component to HDMI converter box to take my component video from the Haupauge and send it through HDMI to my monitor. Starting at the Mac, the closest to the bottom of the computer is the white cable that goes to the Apple earbuds to listen to voice chat quickly during a game. I have the green cable, which is connected over here to the splitter, which splits and gives me voice audio from both myself and my friends that goes and gets recorded in the computer. Next we have a USB cable which comes out and goes to the hub, connecting my wired keyboard and my hard drive. Above that we have the USB cable that comes directly from the HD PVR, which gives me the gameplay. Above that we have a Thunderbolt to HDMI cable, which lets me use my computer on my monitor. Power cable. In the back of the HD PVR we have the 5 cables for input and 3 component cables for output. I do not use audio out because I use optical cables for that. Power cable. Next on the monitor we have 2 HDMI ends, one for my laptop and one for the Xbox. Power cable. That cable, you see the white one, comes from my wired Apple keyboard. This is the hard drive, which is connected has a power cable and a USB cable which goes to the hub down there. On this side we have my Astro Mixamp TX, which has its optical cable connected to the Xbox, its own power cable for the Xbox. Then I have an HDMI and a component output cable for my Xbox, depending if I'm using it directly into my monitor or recording whenever I'm doing that. I have my USB cable which goes to the Mixamp RX, so I don't have to waste batteries since it's right there anyway. Cable connecting my Mixamp RX to my headset. I have voice chat cable connected to my controller. I use 3 audio adapters to get the voice chat recorded on my Mac. The first one is a 2.5mm to 3.5mm audio adapter. Second one is a 3.5mm to 3.5mm Y splitter. One side goes to the green cable, which takes it to my Mac to record. The other side is a 3.5 to 2.5mm converter. And then last I have the 2.5 Xbox chat cable, which takes it to my Xbox controller. The last conversion I do is a component to HDMI conversion in my converter box down here. That takes the component output from my Haupauge and puts into an HDMI cable, which then lets me play it on my Xbox while I'm recording.